What's up guys, Togway here, and welcome back to Mario & Luigi Partners in Time. In the last episode we started the game, got up here to the entrance to Hollijolli Village, and let's get right on into it. And immediately we have parallels from Superstar Saga with the whole, ooh, that guy messed up, destruction of Castle Town over in the Bean Kingdom. At least that time they weren't getting abducted by aliens, so a little unfortunate for the Toads living here. So we do get a chance to explore some of these houses and find some items. We've got 3 mushrooms here and a single coin there. I gotta love those single coin blocks. It's like one block has 1 coin and another block has 3 mushrooms. It seems not entirely split evenly. Oh yeah, this house you can't go into. The whole thing is just completely destroyed. Let's see, down here, yeah, there's another house. This one we have 10 coins. Oh, much better. And oh, a block that gives, oh, I'm screwing that up. I think you can get, oh no, looks like there's only actually 3 20 coins in there, even if you don't mess up the timing like I did. If we come down here, I believe there's just an empty room for now. Yeah, this will be useful later in the game, but for now, there's nothing we can do there. So coming back up, I think we need to visit all the houses to progress, something like that. Ooh, a save album. You know, I still haven't saved. Maybe we should start doing that. Because we will get these nice little pictures on the top screen. Too late. All of Hollijolli's residents have been taken away. Has no one escaped? Yeah, maybe I should save more often to get those funny photos in the video. Going around this way, this is where that guy got abducted. We've got another block, just 10 coins for Luigi this time. And then another empty area with nothing, but a nice, potentially nice sunset. Hard to say exactly what kind of sky we're looking at here based on the map. You see that gradient just seems like altitude based. And then this is the mayor's home. Oh no, what could have happened to the mayor? Ah, looks like he's doing the Santa Claus. A bit seasonal. Yeah, what happened to those Shroob things? I'm the mayor of this village. He got stuck. And he doesn't want to take a diet, so you can just knock him out. And as we see on the top screen, he's safe at last. But safe at last might not be for long. I don't know how we didn't see those guys when we were just out there. It's really the benefit of having this isometric 2D view allows for things to hide. Help! Luigi knows all about calling for help, especially in Superstar Saga when he gets stuck in the barrels, or in any of the other iterations of Luigi being in basically any video game ever. And now it is time to do battle against the Shroobs proper, not the Shrooblets. I think this word means like fight or something, or that word. I don't know. I forget if there's actually a language, like, definition for them. Oh, God, I love this music. He pulls out his DS and makes a phone call on it. I wish that was something we had. Right, so we've got 3 on that clock there. These guys have 15 HP, so it is going to take a few hits to do. And as you can see, that counter goes down every time that they get their turn. But I think even if we take this first guy out, well, I think you guys can tell we're not going to be able to take them out in time. Also, their tell, if it wasn't obvious, when the gun shines, they shoot for Mario. When they spin, they go for Luigi. And that is a fairly common trope throughout this game, is that spinning means Luigi. But yeah, just like that, we have been defeated. So it was fun, this Let's Play while it lasted, but I lost. Mario and Luigi are dead. And yeah, that's going to be it. So I'll see you guys for my next Let's Play. Emergency, emergency! There are crying babies! I don't know why they're ramming into the ship. Seems like a great way to wreck your ship. Kneel, minions! Prince Bowser. And Luigi's still crying even though Mario stopped a while ago. And we'll just push him on out of here. Gotta love it. Alright, so now we are playing as the babies! His grouchiness awaits you. Ah, yeah, now we're really like the first game, Superstar Saga, where you start off in Bowser's hold. Also, gotta love that baby Luigi gets his jump approved on the first try, unlike adult Luigi, who had to go second try. Mushroom. These blocks always looked like they were a little too high to be jumping up, but I guess it isn't a problem. Press X and Y together. Yes, thank you for giving me the same tutorial twice. And wow, maybe I did need the tutorial because I fell. Although I can just play it off as I was trying to see if there was anything down there. I was actually looking down at my notes to see if there's anything down there. We got Mushroom Drop. I believe that's the replacement for nuts in this game. And then a 1-up mushroom. Looks like we got everything there, so we can head onwards. It's pretty hard to miss anything in here, because it's one of those, like, one-time areas. Oops. Spoiler alert, we don't come back to Bowser's ship. But, I mean, you don't in the first game either. Ah, let's save now that the Mario Bros are dead, and we have babies! Yes, they start at level 3. Yeah, see, he says it. You're babies! I can't even do that voice, that, like, high-pitched Mario action command thing. I always love how his console looks like a smiley face. Fire the Koopa Cannon! Fire! Oh, let's look at the top screen. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, triple bonk. Gotta love it. I'm just so dang evil. You're the best, Prince Bowser. You're a Koopa's Koopa. Oh, and I guess he should focus on steering because we are coming down for a landing. Gotta love that baby Bowser, like huffing and puffing face. Pay attention, Sky Nerd. Ah, I see the Shroobs have relished in their victory and are now just sitting there. Those villages are under Shroob attack. We're not villages. Should we help them? Oh man, it's half past snack time. This dude loves his snacks. And Peach is mad that we're not helping these folk. Oh, she's real mad now. My ears, she'll ruin us all. Again, just like in Superstar Saga with the, her like evil voice. Oh, did you like that switching? See, that's part of why I have both screens up, is because you get a lot of these things where it really does benefit you to be looking at both screens at the same time. And Koopa Cruiser goes in for a landing right there. At that first empty area. Yes, we need to avoid tantrums, or whatever it was Toadsworth was saying. Trying my best not to read every line of dialogue, because otherwise we'll be here for like a million episodes, which is not the goal. Somehow, that guy was just underneath that thing, or behind it, and came out fine. And yeah, we barely do any damage. Young Master Luigi's on the Y button. Yes, thank you. As if I couldn't have figured that out by all the button prompts. Young Masters, Bros items. Yes. These are the replacements for the Bros moves. They're now items, which is interesting because it works fine in this game, but does not work at all in Sticker Star. But I think that's because in Sticker Star, you don't have any basic attacks at all, other than by using items. Oops. Also like how it tells you the total amount of damage you do here. This will probably kill this guy, because I think they only have 15 HP, like I said before. But, yeah, there we go. So I think the green shell gets destroyed when it kills an enemy. Or I forget if it bounces off to other ones or if that's a different item. Because I haven't actually played through Partners in Time in a while. It's been at least like 5 years, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nice. We did all 15 damage there. And that's the battle. Somehow we have a shared wallet with the older brothers. I should have checked to see if I could have accessed stuff well. They bear a striking resemblance to the two of you. Gee, I wonder why. Mario looks at Mario's face. Luigi looks at Luigi's butt. I guess that's how he's gonna get the best comparison. Those monsters, their arrival seems like a horrible dream. It was all so sudden. Foul parasites from the Shrood planet, land of utter creepiness. Their purpose is oh so clear. They wish to take all we hold dear in the Mushroom Kingdom, our land, our very lives. So dramatic. Hey, this looks like Toad Town. I wonder if we'll ever get to go there. Before the very end of the game, basically. Oh, everything turned red. That's not good. Now, why do aliens come in and just shoot everything? Oh, the village is in ruins. Except that wasn't the village, that was the town. Our beloved castle as well. Flee, we must escape. How did a ship get inside? Prince Bowser here, come in, Kamek. Get the Koopa Cruiser here on the double. Oh no, they're about to shoot us. My prince. He's really taking a sweet time charging up as the Koopa Cruiser just knocks out all of the other ships and then has time to aim the cannons. And that is how the princess and I were rescued by Master Bowser. It does sound odd. I guess he's explaining it to the adult Mario and Luigi. Yeah, and that's what's happened to Peach's castle. Shroob Castle. Their leader is there, Princess Shroob. Yeah, you can see her cloaked in shadow on the top screen before I press the button. Princess Peach is being held prisoner? How do you know? I beg your pardon? The future Princess Peach. The future Masters Mario and Luigi. Ho ho ho, you poor fellows. You've got a bit daffy, eh? Your noggins must have gotten bonked. Perhaps a nap. Status report. Receiving some sort of transmission from Shroob Castle. Put it on the monitor, and I think they go to the top screen for this. Yeah. Well, that's definitely an evil princess. Who's this hag? That must be Princess Shroob. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there's the claw hands. Luigi and Mario are just super confused. I like how Mario and Luigi are really excited. Like the babies. They're, or maybe those are their freak out things. I don't know. From Shroob Castle. It's a Shroob missile, and it's headed straight for us. And now they just look pensive. No ammo. Oh, you're fired. Well, I think he's about to be a bit worse than fired, buddy. Yeah, so why do they come to Earth and just like to destroy stuff? Those alien dirtbags, we gotta hold it together. And ship is going down. Going over to Bowser Jr.'s castle. And I love the jump they're all about to do right as it falls. Yeah. It's just one disaster after another with you two, isn't it? Well, my keen detection skills don't pick up anyone else in the immediate vicinity. Luigi checks the ship, stormtrooper style. Doesn't find anybody. Yes, they were thrown by the crash. A new time hole has appeared somewhere in the castle. May be advisable to find the time hole and return to our own time. Yeah, I'm sure Luigi's fine with that. Alright, so here we go. The first real dungeon, which is... Let's see what it's called. I assume it's just Bowser's Castle. Yeah, they don't call it. I keep saying Bowser Jr. When I first played this game, right, this is the first game I played that had Bowser Jr. in it. I hadn't played like any of the other sports games or anything he was in, so I always called him Baby Bowser, not Bowser Jr. But now, now that I've played a lot more games where he's always Bowser Jr., not Baby Bowser, started calling him Bowser Jr. even in this game, which young me would be so annoyed about. I didn't actually pay attention to what items we just got there, but I think we got a bunch of Bros items. Yeah, we have a bunch of green shells now. Also, I didn't even acknowledge that Goomba because he died so easily, just like if you were to normally step on him. But Goombas, I believe, have 10 HP. We'll leave in a few fights to start out, especially because these are going to go by so quickly that it's like, oh, well, that guy definitely has more than 10 HP. So, I guess my notes are wrong. Oh, well. But yeah, these fights are going to be done so fast. That's like, what's even the point? All right, 1-up mushroom. Let's actually check real quick what these items do. Yeah, mushroom drops restore less HP than a mushroom, but he'll do everybody. 1-up mushroom revive you with half HP. And then we've got 4 more green shells. And I think that after this fight, unless there are any new enemies, I will start cutting out. Although I guess we actually have to see what their attack looks like. There you go. That's their attack. I'll probably leave in any fights if we see any new attacks from these guys or anything like that. But otherwise, I think it will be time to skip ahead past those. I also do really like the map in this game as compared to the one from Superstar Saga. It gives you a much better view. Oops, 20 coins there. Ah, we have a new enemy here, a Boo. As you can see, he uncovers one eye and then goes for that bro. What I was saying right before the cut was just that the map gives you a better indication of where within an area you are. It's more like the maps that you click on in the overworld to view in certain dungeons of Superstar Saga, rather than the map that's in the inventory. I believe if a Boo hits you, it can either steal like items or a command block or something, so you're unable to use one of your moves. And hey, look, X marks the spot. I wonder if that will be important later. Alright, we got another fight against a Boo. I'll actually let him hit me just to see what he does. Oh no, he just does damage. Maybe it's just the Boos from the first game that I'm thinking of that do that kind of thing where they steal your action commands. Or, I guess, steal you, to put it in, like, MMO terms. Finally, he's attacking Luigi. Almost jumped over him. Again, this is one of those enemies where, because they pause underneath you, it's, like, easier to counterattack than it is to time the dodge that doesn't damage them. Because even there, as he was, like, starting to move away, I still hit him. Alright, I believe that's everything down here. Yes, looks like it. So let's head on up these stairs, and now we have to go across the catwalk, which is pretty easy because there's no momentum in this game because it's an RPG. And yeah, you just use the D-pad, which, I mean, if you're playing this on an original DS, that's all you've got. So it's not too bad. Thankfully, they don't put, like, any invisible coin blocks on any of these jumps. And let's see. Hey, I hear babies. Oh, Luigi got bonked. Hey, how come that didn't do 16 damage, or whatever the last one did? Ah! Mario's falling down that thing and Luigi's scared. Gotta love that noise and animation. So much personality in these. Babies! There we go, that's the voice clip. And yeah, this is going to be one of those times where you really want to look over at the left where we got both screens. Mario was very happy to just bonk Luigi on the head, and Luigi is scared to come down. What if I were to use my suitcase as a cushionation device? For I am well padded. He will be reassured by the sight of my luxurious leather. I love Stuffwell. He's such a funny companion. I also really like Starlo in Bowser's Inside Story. I feel like they do a good job with the companions in these games. Yay, soft landing. We have located and been reunited with the babies. Back to adventure. And you guys coming? Like, are you coming or not? Oh, I guess not. And they're gonna just sit here and cry forever. Because they don't like walking. We have to do movement as a group of 4. They're unable to understand his communicating. Well, how do you make a baby stop crying? You gotta entertain him. Mario can make funny faces. And then toss him up in the air. Let's see what Luigi does. Doesn't seem to like that. Doesn't seem to like that. Oh. Nah, that was getting there. Spin faster. And now he's really dizzy. And Luigi seems to like that. Gotta love Luigi taking joy in his own future pain. And he seems very proud of himself. They are not helpless. Oh, and they fell. That's a very Superstar Saga thing, like in Prince Peasley saying stuff. Yeah, cons look like this. Mario and Luigi can move. Yes, I'm ready to proceed. I wish there was an option to skip the tutorials, right? So we switch with X or Y to the babies. They can move around. Come on, talk to them. There we go. And we can do something called the piggyback. Ah, everybody likes that one. They're simple. Or they are. It is simple. You just pick them up and boom, there we go. Alright, so now that we have the piggyback, right, we can move as a group, we can do the double jump, we can toss the babies back up here, although I think Mario and Luigi themselves can jump up there, yeah. Sometimes it's tricky how high the ledges look. Anyway, now that we are reunited, I think we are going to end off this episode, and in the next one, we will continue making our way through Bowser's Castle, alright? See you guys next time.